So what you hadn't seen in the last, since 2008 is you're seeing the Targets of the world and not just discount retail like TJ Maxx and Home Goods, but Ulta, Dick's Sporting Goods, Hobby Lobby, all of these retailers have huge growth plans. And what I think has changed in the last 15 years is you really have the best of the best that are left and that have made it through COVID. They've had to rethink the model. They've had to get a lot better at what they're doing. And so we're seeing like tenant demand is off the charts. And we're seeing retailers wanting to pull stores up, get more stores open right now. I think a lot of that also has to do with supply chain and the ability to execute and deliver product on time. And so it's a really exciting time to be in retail. What you're seeing is a lot of these groups that had, an online presence or a limited physical store presence, Facebook and some of the algorithms with Apple's privacy and now Google privacy. What it's doing is before they relied on advertising and, hey, on Instagram, I can serve you an ad and I can really target like, oh, you really like this particular brand of tequila, or you like to do these type of trips. And they were able to follow you through the internet. And now Apple and with privacy, they've started to shut those doors. And so it makes it prohibitively more expensive to market to that. And then you combine that with what tenants are seeing. What they're seeing, though, is that physical presence. They can see that e-commerce sales are higher and physical retail. It helps when you have physical retail there. And where are they going to reallocate it to? And so I think, look, discount retail still makes a ton of sense. I think if you're stuck in the middle, that's always the worst place to be. Because if you cater to the wealthy are still spending money through the downtime. And if you cater to middle class, lower income, they're going to pinch pennies. They're going to save their money. And so I think for us, though, too, is also where are you putting your money? Even a recession doesn't necessarily mean growth stopping. Like you look at Phoenix, Texas, Florida, people are still moving here. And even if people are slowing down their spending and you have an influx of people, those retailers will do naturally better because there'll be more growth. I mean, who wants to pay full price? When you go on your phone, you can see what you can get it for. And I think Best Buy has done a really good job to pivot, the last 15 years to make sure that they're offering a good price and then also a good value in their store. I think one thing you're seeing is the line of the difference you're seeing with C stores, like a Circle K, Quick Trip, and there's a dozen others all over the country. They're now building 3,000 to 4,000 square feet convenience stores. And you can get a sandwich. You can pick up some basic groceries. You see it with Dollar General doing bigger stores. So the line between the grocery store to the convenience store, that line's starting to blur a little bit, which, you kind of see all right. And then they want to keep each other out. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic as development continues over the next, 10 years to see how that plays out.